The Parliament of Canada was hushed this afternoon. The voice of party controversy was silenced as I performed as Prime Minister the hard duty of announcing the sad news of the death of the President of the United States. A death so sudden and so shocking that it left us, as I'm sure it left you, stunned and unbelieving. The world can ill afford his loss. Canadians, next to Americans themselves, will feel most deeply the tragedy of that loss. That loss through assassination is one of the great tragedies of history. But for us now, it is something more. It is a great, heartbreaking, personal tragedy. And there are millions of people tonight who, throughout the world, will feel that they have lost a friend. President Kennedy was young. He was a man of courage in war and in peace. He devoted himself to public service. He worked unselfishly for the public good as he saw it. He has paid for this public service with his life. For the President, it was death on duty. When a free man falls courageously in action, all freedom grieves. But courage is made easier for others. When a young man and a good man is stricken, we all feel a little older. But we have a deeper resolve to be better ourselves. At this sad moment, I think of what the loss of the President means to his country, to this hemisphere, and to the world. This young man, with the vigor and decisiveness of his years and his character, but with wisdom and experience beyond those years. But above all, I think tonight of his wife, for whom this has been a very dark year, and of his family. I have sent to her and to the family our deep and heartfelt sympathy. Canadians will share her grief as we share the sense of loss of the American people in the loss of their president. To us in Canada, President Kennedy was a special friend. He stood for those things for which most of us in Canada have deep sympathy. He stood for understanding and good relations between his own country and ours. Mr. Kennedy was always firm and straightforward in expressing the viewpoint of his own country. But he was always understanding of the viewpoint of Canada. He was a man of generous mind, of generous instinct. He had a quality of mind and a quality of spirit far surpassing the usual quality even of men who become the leaders of great nations. I had a warm and understanding friendship with Mr. Kennedy, and I feel that I have lost a friend.